LeBron James fired off a little bit of frustration at the Laker organization. The Lakers are 0-4. They're the laughingstock of the NBA to begin the year. LeBron sharing a highlight from the latest loss in the Mile High City to the Nuggets. Did this on Instagram. He wrote the caption, quote, "How long will you be taken for granted?" Now, that is clearly vague, but that's why we're here, to parse the words. We get paid to parse the words, and that's what we're going to do. So, let us discuss the question. What is LeBron James hoping to accomplish with this latest post? What is he trying to accomplish? So, I've got skullduggery, TV game show, and multitasking. And we'll connect all of these together, and we are going to make a migraine headache, which is what many of my friends and enemies who like the Lakers have when they watch the Lakers. They have a migraine headache, and as a Laker hater, I enjoy it very much. But first of all, LeBron is going back to his old reliable. This is what he has done going to the beginning with Cleveland, and since he ended up in the main square, if you will, of public conversation. LeBron loves to send out vague messages. He enjoys this. These things that can be interpreted multiple ways. So we have to use our Klingon translator ring to crack the code, if you will. So this is possible that it's conceivable to me that this is a warning to people who doubt the Lakers. That some people will interpret this as a harmless message that, you don't write us off because we're going to be fine, even though we're 0-4, that everything's going to be okay. Now, that's what very positive Pollyanna people are saying. I say that is phooey, is what I say. We believe what LeBron James is doing is skullduggery. And it's a passive-aggressive move right out of the passive-aggressive handbook. LeBron is angry. He looks around the Laker locker room, and all of his teammates are below his standards. He's resentful. The team blows. He's frustrated by what is going to be another completely wasted season. You might remember last year LeBron said that he's never going to miss the playoffs again. Well, the Lakers have a very good chance to not make the playoffs, although it's seemingly mathematically impossible because they allowed 10 of the teams in the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference to get in, so at least the play-in tournament. So to miss all of that seems unlikely. But using these subtle phrases on the social network to indirectly show his true colors. And so as we parse the words, secondly, what does LeBron have to be upset about? Serious question. Like, from this side of the microphone, not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. LeBron's fingerprints are all over the Laker roster. If you want to hold someone responsible, LeBron, look at the mirror on the wall. Put your man purse down and look at the mirror on the wall. That is where you'll find the responsible party if you want accountability. The Laker franchise has let LeBron James call all the shots. He's playing his own TV game show. Supermarket sweep. He's raced through the NBA grocery store of the offseason, filling his cart with all kinds of random players. God forbid that they don't fit together. It doesn't matter. He's just putting everything he can in the cart. And it turned out that he picked rotten meat and fruit that had bugs on it and worms and all of that. It's a bad team, man. It's a bad effing team. These guys were handpicked by LeBron. Dennis Schroeder, who I know for a fact didn't like playing in L.A., but then he went to Boston, didn't like that, went to Houston, was there on it was a debacle. So I said, well, maybe LA's not that bad, so I'll go back. Patrick Beverley, who I like, but is a terrible fit. Beverley's the ultimate underdog. The Lakers are Hollywood elites, front runners. It's just a bad fit. Beverley needs to go on a team that's an upstart, not a team like the Lakers. And some of these other moves, half these guys I haven't heard of. And LeBron's got plausible deniability because he picks the players. And then if it works out, he's like, oh, it's good and all that. If it doesn't work out, he blames somebody else. In this case, Skinny Jeans, the GM who's calling the shots there and got a contract extension. So LeBron's like, well, it's somebody else's fault, not my fault. It ain't my fault. All right, final thought. So how does all of this end for LeBron James? So for that, we turn to the Magic 8 Ball, and we ask the Magic 8 Ball, how does this end? And the Magic 8 Ball tells us, it says, outlook, not so good. Outlook, not so good. What is the motivation here? LeBron James is motivated to fill up the box score. It's me time. It's me time. He loves the all-access pass to the Hollywood elites that are Laker fanboys, right? Laker stans. They're all over the place, and it's the mecca of entertainment. James is ultimately multitasking, is what LeBron James is doing. He's using his machete to swashbuckle his way through the record book, chasing down someone who hates his guts, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. What an awkward night that's going to be. Does Kareem even show up when LeBron passes him by in the record book? Wow, is that going to be good? Kareem hates him. They're both social justice warriors, and they've been at each other's necks here. Kareem is upset with things LeBron's done or not done, and then LeBron's annoyed that Kareem would dare take shots at him. So it's like a cat fight between those two. So that's going to be awkward. But when I mentioned multitasking, so not only is LeBron worried about getting his stats to get past Kareem, he's also biding his time until his spawn is ready to go. That's his end game. He wants to keep playing. He wants to keep working in the NBA until he can have the father-son moment playing with his kid. And he's going to become more and more cantankerous as time goes by. But I keep going back to the point that he's the one picking the players, and he's getting all upset and all this stuff. But he's the one making these decisions, and he has the stamp of approval on any major move that the Lakers make. And this is the quagmire that they find themselves in.